Hey guys, welcome back to another Secret Staycation video. So in today's video, we're going to be going ahead and looking at a couple more food requests that the Chocolate Ants little Discord server has been posting. So we're going to go take a look at those and see if any of those might be added into our next update, because our next update is pretty soon, guys, because it's going to happen this October, I'm guessing. So either the middle of October, so maybe in about 10 days or so, or maybe during the end of October, maybe closer to November. So we're gonna see how that works out, guys. So let's go ahead and look at some food. Okay, guys, so here we are, and looks like we have one made by Newville, and it is the Cherry Twins. So this looks pretty cool. So the Cherry Twins are gonna be Cheryl, and it's gonna be Sherry. So these are gonna be the two twins. So this actually looks like a pretty good idea. So this is gonna be one of the twins, and looks like they are more happy and they look more excited. This one looks more sad and more like introverted. So this one looks extroverted, this one looks introverted, guys. So I think that would actually be a pretty good idea to add. So I'm gonna give that a thumbs up because I think that's actually pretty creative. The Cherry Twins, that seems like a pretty good idea, guys. So I'm gonna give it that one thumbs up, and hopefully Chocolate Ants adds it. So next, guys, we have Muffin, made by Bring Back Ray's Flappa, and this one is the usage is he doesn't know why cupcakes hate him. Jump is cupcake, speed is cupcake, wait cupcake, can play hide and seek. And I guess they're just Muffin, guys. So I mean, I think they're adding muffins to the game would be a pretty good idea because we don't have any muffins. So let's go ahead and give that one a thumbs up, and hopefully it gets added. Okay, guys, so we have one from King of Chomilks 90, and then it is gonna be the beetroot. So the ingredients is beetroot. Usage instructions is she has spent weeks to grow her own partner for her to be happy, but she can't do it because she failed many times on growing her partner, being too puzzling to grow for her, guys. So I guess the beetroot is all alone because they can't find a partner, but I think a beetroot would be a pretty good idea, guys, because we don't have anything like a beetroot before, and it looks like the beetroot came straight out of the ground because they still have all their hair. So I think this one would be a good idea as well. So we have one from Nugget, which is the Tuscumi Dango, and it's not going to be unlimited. So speed and weight is the same as an average Dango. Location is going to be on the sidewalk bench in the road. I think that's in the store, in the playground map. So to get the Dango, you'd have to probably glitch out of the little playground map. So let's go ahead and look at the usage instructions. So the ingredients are dangoko, water, kabocha squash, and the usage instructions are in the night. He watches the stars waiting for the Tuscumi Moon Festival to happen. So this is made by Nugget. So this looks like a pretty good idea. So I guess the Tuscumi Moon is a festival that probably happens in Japan. So I'm not really sure of what that festival is, but I think it would be a pretty good idea. Because we already have a bunch of dongos, so what's one more, you know? So let's keep looking around. So we have the Wasabi Japanoko, or the Japanese horseradish. So it's just basically just wasabi, and then the speed and jump is a little bit faster and higher than carrot because it's about the same size, and a small, non-lasting spiciness. Usage instructions are a traditional way to make wasabi, usually replaced by other bigger and faster growing horseradish. So adding wasabi would actually be pretty cool to the game because I know wasabi is a part of Japan and that people like wasabi. So I think that would be a pretty good idea to add. So guys, next we have a little boss fight actually, which is pretty unique. So we have a Miss Grape boss fight. So when a part of Miss Grape glow, you have to find his children and put them right there in that part below. So it's kind of like the edamame boss, as it says it down here. It says, you copy me. So I think the grape boss would be a pretty good idea because we have the 3 grapes that need to be attached back into Miss Grape. So it'd be the Gandrino, Gamo, and Gaia. So I think that would be a pretty good boss fight to add into the game. So I'm going to just add this in right here. And then I think this is just a different picture. So I think this would be a pretty good boss fight. If Chocolate Ants ever decides to do a second boss fight, I think this one would be a pretty good boss fight to add into the game. So guys, we have some purin here. So I'm not sure what purin exactly is. I think it's a Japanese food that people eat. I'm not quite sure about what it is exactly, but it looks like this is pretty good idea. I'm not sure what it is, yeah. So I don't know what it is, but I think it kind of is like some kind of pudding. So I think they should add that into the game. And so right above that we have taro ice cream. So it can be found in the tub of taro ice cream in the freezer. And the description is gonna be one time the landlord was getting ice cream and forgot her at the bottom of the tub. So the speed is the safety egg, weight is the same as the mixture of flour and water, and then jump is the same as the rice ball. So it can also go into the hide and seek and edamame mansion. So that's all pretty good. So then we have the mochi mochi ice cream. So can be found riding on the front of the train. Oh right, the train and the little toy train in the main room. And the description is he's developed a lot of anxiety because he keeps thinking he's going to melt at any second. Ooh, that makes sense, I guess. And the speed is the same as the ice cube. The weight is the same as the sakura mochi. And then the jump is the same as the strawberry. So that's all pretty good, guys. That all seems pretty good. So I'm going to give that a thumbs up and hope it gets added. So JonTron has a couple of other ones here. So let's go ahead and look at the strawberry cake. So this is a strawberry cake, so it can be found on the top of the swing set on the playground. Description, she thinks matcha cake is kind of rude and doesn't want to hang out with him. Okay. And then the speed is the same as the egg, the weight, the croissant, jump is the same as the orange. And then the can go in the hide and seek and the edamame mansion. So that's all pretty cool, guys. So let's go ahead and give that a like. So next we have a little cinnamon stick, once again from JonTron. So cinnamon stick can be found attached to a candle. Description is she thinks the cinnamon challenge is really dumb, which is really dumb, guys. The cinnamon challenge was a really while ago, so if you guys actually remember the cinnamon challenge, leave a comment down below saying cinnamon challenge, because that was such a long time ago, guys. I don't know if many of you were here to be to see the cinnamon challenge, but anyways, that happened, and the speed is gonna be the same as the asparagus. The weight is gonna be the same as the shine muscat, and then jump, chicken nugget, cannot go in the hide and seek or edamame. So let's go ahead and keep scrolling. So I'm gonna like that. So there's a couple more from JonTron. So let's skip his because JonTron has a lot of suggestions and all of them are really good. But let's go ahead and see if anybody else has some suggestions. So this one from Catnap. So they have vampire candy cane. He's also a big fan of the vampire egg, but his goal is to drink more sugar than blood. Okay, that seems pretty creative. And then this one is gonna be the gummy bat. So he wants to be a real vampire like the vampire egg. Sometimes he gets stuck in the bushes in the garden. So I guess this is for the Halloween update if Chocolate Ants decides to make a Halloween update. So that's pretty cool, guys. And then here we have the fish. So compared to shrimp, he loves water a lot. That's why you can find him in the garden fountain. Okay, that's pretty cool, guys. And then we have a pine cone. He was bored. He was always bored of the pine tree in the garden, but then he fell. That's why he's always happy. So I guess this pine cone decided to fall from his little tree. That's why he's down here. So I mean, good luck to him. So, looks like we have shrimp and then blue kind candy. So, let's go ahead and look at the shrimp by Catnap once again. So, shrimp he is afraid of water. That's why he took refuge to the garden. Okay, that makes sense, guys. And then we have the blue kind candy. He is Oreo's best friend, Newville's original creation. So, I think that's somebody else's creation. But blue kind candy looks pretty good. So, I think these all look pretty good, guys. So, I hope they get added. But these looks like these are all about the new ones, or maybe there's some more by JonTron. I'm not sure, guys, but I think we could leave that for another day because we've already gone through quite a little bit of these requests. So if you guys want to see more requests and if you guys want to add some into this, I'll make sure to look at it and feature you guys in a video. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it from me for today's video. So if you guys watch till the end, make sure to like and subscribe. But that's gonna be it from me.